We're here with Master Chef Lena Monday, and we're going to learn how to make pickles today. So, come in with me. We're heading to the kitchen where Lena Monday has prepped the area. So, how long have you been making pickles?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
And,
it's the first time I've ever tried to make pickles.
Really?
But I've been making sauerkraut, so I've been fermenting stuff, but I haven't done the vinegar bath, which is making me cough a little.
It is strong. It does smell strongly of vinegar.
Oh. All right. Oh, garlic. And then I really have everything I need for this.
All right.
There we go. All right. Oh, not much garlic. So I'm winging it with this pickling.
All right.
And I'm taking some knowledge I have from sauerkraut to just that winging it is a great thing. So now I'm sprinkling some mustard seeds into, we got 2 quarts of green beans, a pint of some sort of green chili, a pint of cucumbers, and then this quart is a mixture of all 3 of them that didn't fit into the other ones.
Nice.
So I put some mustard seeds in. I kind of lost track because I can't multitask. So I'm going to try some coriander in with the mixture ones, and then I'll be a bit more conservative with the other ones.
I see.
I'm going to put some caraway in with one of the beans. This is a never to be replicated. I'll put some caraway in this one. And I don't think I'm going to use the fennel. Juniper berries, a few juniper berries in with these. I'm not doing anything with the chilies. I think I'm just going to, because those will be seasoning. I'm going to put garlic clove, maybe 2 garlic cloves in with the pickles. 1, 2. And the big thing now is we're going to have to hope that I made enough of the solution to fill these. I probably do because they're really packed. So 10 cups of liquid is probably enough. We'll see. I'm going to grab some peppercorns out of the pepper grinder. Let's see. Let's put some garlic in with the mix, the crazy mix too. Why not? Did I put anything in with those beans? I don't think I put anything in with those beans. All right, I'm going to put dill in everything. Doing that last. Let's see. I'll put garlic in that one because that one's been ignored. But yes, fermenting and canning, even though this is the first time I've canned, I have to say with fermenting it's really more fun to experiment with what you put in. So I'm taking that same philosophy and doing it with the pickles. And of course it's kind of my life philosophy too. So.
What do you think the difference between experimenting with fermenting and experimenting with pickling might be? What's your hypothesis?
I think the flavors might be a bit different because with pickling you're speeding up the fermenting process because you're using vinegar, so it's preserving it in a different way. Like fermenting is longer term, like you ferment for at least 2 weeks, up to 3 days. So I think it just, the flavors mix in a different way before you stop the preservation process, and I have a feeling that will be different. Plus the fact that I'm using apple cider vinegar, so the sort of vinegary taste that you get with fermentation is just from salt, wicking the juice out of vegetables, whereas this is actually adding a flavor. Cider vinegar, of course, has a very distinct flavor.
So you don't use vinegar with fermentation?
No. All right. Oh, dill. Okay, there's a little bit of dill in with the peppers. I don't know that that's going to be, that might be good.
All right.
But mostly dilly beans.
Dilly beans are a classic.
They are. Pack it in. I'm sure I'm horrifying some people at home, which is lovely. That's fine.
Just because of the amount.
Because I'm winging it. I don't know what I'm
So
doing.
is that what the cooking show is going to be called? Winging it with
Winging it.
Lena?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay, so now, having done that, yeah, so this one's just going to be kind of like dill and garlic. That'll be nice. So I put mustard seeds in there too.
Well, it smells like pickles.
Yeah, it smells like pickles already.
Already. And we don't even have any.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Are we about to do something
We're
really...
now going to pour the
Okay.
liquid
Yeah.
in.
Is this hot liquid?
Yes. I melt, it's like 1-to-1 cider vinegar and water with half a cup of salt. So I'm going to pour it in and we'll see how we do.
You have to fill it all the way to the top?
Yep.
So you're not really far enough, are you?
I think we might have to do more than one of these.
Oh, in other words, you haven't made enough liquid.
I don't think I've made enough liquid.
Is that the winging it part?
That's part of the winging it, yes. Certainly is.
How much liquid did you make?
I made 10 cups, and I was like, I was looking at these and thinking, might be enough. But it said this would be enough for 5 pounds of beans, and I only have 2 pounds of beans. I had like maybe 4 pounds of produce here. So I'm not really sure.
So now I see you're doing this.
What happened?
Oh, so wait, say that again? You had 4 pounds of produce.
Well, the recipe said 4 pounds of produce, and just like basically like 10 cups of liquid. And I'm actually not sure that that's going to be enough. But whoa!
So,
see, that one filled really fast. So that's kind of what I was expecting to happen.
I know what happened. You didn't pack them full enough.
I didn't pack this one. Yeah.
You basically have mostly liquid in one of those. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just observing that.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
But that's what winging it is all about.
That's right. I think we're going to get...
You know what the other thing is?
Maybe I was...
No, you know what it is? I got it. It's the thing... Oh.
Those are floating. Yeah,
was that bacteria I just put in there?
That's all right.
Is it?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Don't touch them.
All right.
I actually might have enough liquid here. Because we're getting close and there's still quite a bit.
Well, you know what as I was pushing the peppers down, I realized this actually is full. You just have to push the peppers down.
Yeah, that one's full. No.
With a spoon, not your finger.
We have enough.
All right, so
subverted.
your scientific measurements were on.
Like, well, you would think. I mean, I did get this from like the Master Gardener. No, that's not gonna work. That's gonna burn me.
So, am I stopping this process by recording this?
No.
Okay. I mean, should I be helping instead of using the camera?
No, that's all right.
Wow, you have a ways to go with that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of liquid in here, though.
Oh, okay. So, you know...
Right.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Haha. Okay.
Let's
Here
look at
we
the
go.
liquid. Whoa!
Yeah, there's enough, isn't there?
Oh, I steamed the lens up.
Excellent. But this reminded me of experimenting in art, too, because... You sit there, you're like, oh, this is going to be cool. And then you get to a point, you're like, oh, no, it's not going to work. And then you're like, wait, it worked.
So, Lena, I can make you look like you're coming out of the pickle jar.
Cool.
That's great. Okay, yeah, now do that. Okay, now do some kind of pickled something dance. Yay! Okay.
All right. This is...
Yeah, see the problem?
Yeah, these guys...
They're floating at the top.
Yeah, that's all
right.
How are you going to... We'll put the lid on it and sit down.
All right, just squish them down.
Smush.
You know... I don't think I put finger bacteria in because they already, I mean, probably have all kinds of other bacteria.
We're about to pasteurize and sterilize.
That's what pasteurizing is about. Exactly. Louise Pasteur. Louis.
Woo!
All right.
Ah, Louise.
Hi, Louise. All right, so the final press of the highly sterilized spoon.
Highly.
So that's what pasteurization is about.
Sterilizing it, we're stopping the fermentation process. And I've chosen, there's like a fast way, which is, you know, very appealing if you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
But I'm using the slightly slower method that's a lower temperature.
Yeah. You're not in a hurry.
Because it's supposed to, because everything's raw, I don't really want to cook these. I want them to stay crunchy.
Ah.
And so the little guide that I'm using from the OSU Master Gardeners, let's give credit where credit is due.
Footnote.
Although, yes, I'm sure they would be horrified with some of my practices right here.
It's all about interpretation.
Yeah, they said that if you do it the slow way, it's better when you're doing it from, raw vegetables if you want to keep them crispy. So I think with cucumbers and beans, you want to keep them crunchy.
So how?
I want to keep them crunchy.
Yeah, no, we don't like squishy can things.
So now we're gonna come over here. I have this water bath that's happening.
Is it already happened?
It's warmed.
Are you about
Some
to
of
put
it's
this in
warm.
the bath?
Yeah,
No?
I'm gonna do the temperature to make sure it's between 120 and 140. And it is. It's 128,
Okay.
which is great.
So is it time for the water bath?
So then it's time for these guys to go to bath.
Bath time.
Let's see. I might.
All right.
Yep.
Is it heavy?
The other nice thing about this is that the water isn't boiling, so I don't have to worry about the jars kind of knocking into each other.
All right. Good.
So there's
there it
these,
is.
and then I think I have to cover it with more water,
All right. And then
which means I might have to raise the temperature. I believe I have to cover these to over 1 inch, so they're fully submerged.
so we conclude this segment of the show.
Yeah, because this part's the boring part.
Winging it with Sam and Lena. Let's say goodbye to Lena.
Bye.
Okay, let's go out again.